can turn back now or learn the stuff they don't want you to know. So what is a banana republic? Aside from a store at the mall. Man, the joke is just not working. Anyway, that's Matt behind the camera. I'm Ben. That makes this Stuff They Don't Want You to Know. We've done a series on the legendary father of public relations, Edward Bernays, and in the second episode of that series, we look at the way he used his propaganda skills to drum up American support for the invasion of Guatemala in 1954. Now, this was an instance wherein a large company and the government worked together toward a common goal, which was, of course, to overthrow the democratically elected Jacob Arbenz Guzman, because he wasn't playing ball with the corporate interests that UFC represented and controlled. Now, at the time, it's safe to say that Guatemala was indeed a banana republic. The UFC owned more than 40% of the arable land. They controlled the post office. They controlled the railroad. And of course, they controlled the banana trade. Clearly, bananas are still available worldwide. And we have a different video for a different show called Stuff from the Future. It's about the future of bananas, but check it out later when you get a chance. The point here is that most people nowadays don't really know what a banana republic means, how it's defined. So let's take a closer look at this with a little help from Josh Clark. The first question, what is a banana republic? Well, it's got a couple of definitions. One, a banana republic is tiny. Now, Guatemala is comparatively small, right? So it qualifies there. Two, a banana republic is despotic. Guatemala certainly qualified at that time. Three, a banana republic has an economy that centers on one or maybe two agricultural exports, such as bananas or coffee, which we didn't have in the budget this time around, but take our word for it. Now, what's interesting here is that it leads to one of the big questions that a lot of people are asking recently, and that is the United States becoming a banana republic? In fact, that's the title of Josh's blog on the subject. And what he finds here is really interesting. It turns out that since Banana Republic nowadays is a pejorative, a kind of insult, that people will tend to make up or add meanings to the term Banana Republic and then use it as an attack word. And it's very easy to use whatever term you want when you can make up the definition, right? So what we get when we look at this is that the banana republics, which the term, some experts believe the term originates in O. Henry's Book of Cabbages and Kings, and that's a very old book. But now we see the term used when it's convenient politically to do so. And when we ask the question whether or not the United States is becoming a banana republic, most of the people who do believe that's the case would cite the rise in income inequality. And it's true that there is a rise in income inequality in the United States. But does that make the United States a banana republic? Unfortunately, for the people who want to use the term, this is not the case. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to learn more about Edward Bernays, please check out our episodes on the legendary father of public relations. If you'd like to learn more about Josh's research, please check out his equally excellent blog post, Is the United States Becoming a Banana Republic? And what do you want to hear us talk about in the future? Let us know. Find us on Facebook. Give us a holler on Twitter. And if you're feeling old-fashioned, hey, write us an email. We read those. Our address is conspiracy@discovery.com.